I've been selling on Etsy now for almost a year, and here are 10 things that I've learned to help maximize sales. So Etsy is just like any other online platform. You need to create a shop, you need to create consistently high quality products, and then you need to market them to reach the right target audience. But I'm going to share with you 10 things that I've learned that have helped me get sales along the way. Tip number 1 is to create a shop that has a clear focus. That could either be around a specific type of product, a specific skill that you have, or it could be around a passion point or an age range. But taking a quick look at my shop, for example, you can see here that mine's focused on book cover design. And whilst there is definitely the temptation to throw some other things in there like stickers and digital art prints, but I'll save those for a different account because I want this shop focused in clearly on this specific area. And then the benefit of that is that your customers that you reach know what they're coming to you for. So instead of going wide and broad and just posting anything on Etsy, it's an idea to kind of brand yourself and hone in on a specific area. Tip number 2 is to not just put products out there without doing any research. Because if you're doing that, you're basically just chucking loads of stuff out there and hoping that something works. Instead of doing that, you can do some niche and product research using a tool called Everbee. And so Everbee is just a little plugin that sits here on the left-hand side, and it has some fantastic research tools that you can utilize. It allows you to see some analytics of specific products, and it allows you to do some keyword research as well. So if we click on keyword research, so just doing a little example here, we're searching for digital sticker sets. And so all we've done is enter the keyword digital sticker sets. We can see the amount of searches this keyword has per month, the amount of competition it has, and then we can scroll down and find some sub-niches within this genre. So you've got ones here like digital sticker for GoodNote, digital stickers for iPads, journal digital stickers notability, whatever that is, daily digital stickers, 2024 digital stickers. And then if you find something that you like the look of, all you need to do is take that search term, have a look in Etsy and see what the competition is doing. If you want to try out Everbee for yourself and have a little play on Etsy, click the link in the description below for a free trial. Tip number 3 is a very, very simple one, but I think it's very effective. And that's creating a banner for your shop. So as we saw earlier, you can create these lovely big banners for your shop. It allows you to showcase your products, and I also think it helps a shop feel premium. So it doesn't take much work to create a banner. All you need to do is edit your shop to add one. So you can see here, you can have a mini banner or you can have a big banner. The minimum size is 1200 by 300. So make sure you're creating a banner that's at least that size. Tip number 4 is to include a picture of yourself and fill in your profile. So you can see here on my shop, I've got a portrait of myself. And if you click on the about, you can see that I've got a public profile discussing, who I am and what I do. I think it helps, especially at the beginning of your Etsy journey, just to add that level of personalization in there. It will help the consumers trust that you know what you're doing. And when you're talking on messages and stuff, they know who they're talking to, which I think really helps. Tip number 5 is to be better or different than your competitors. So let's say we're looking at some anime digital stickers. So you can see here, you've got a best seller here. So if we take a little look at that, it normally sells for just under £10, but it's on offer. And so this doesn't actually say how many stickers it includes, but it looks like it's at least 50 or 100. But one thing that this person's doing is including something that's copyrighted. So I wouldn't recommend copying this. But one thing that you can see from this is they're offering a large amount of quantity. So in order to better that, we need to offer more, or we can differentiate and offer different. So scrolling down, we can just have a quick look at some of the other products. So if you're trying to compete with these anime styles, it would be very difficult. So my advice around this would be to try and come up with a twist on your design to stand out. Going back to this product that we just looked at brings me on to tip number 6. And that is including everything that someone needs to know in your description. Not only is it great for SEO to include your keywords, but it also gives the consumer everything that they need in terms of information. So one thing that this one doesn't do here is it doesn't break down how many stickers you get. I think if it did that, it would get more sales. But then after what you get, you need to go into instructions as well. So this one shows you a little bit about the item, which tells you the format you're getting your files. And then it also tells you how to download the designs and any disclaimer as well. So yeah, make sure in your description that you're including what it is, all the file sizes, the file types, how people can download it, and maybe some inspiration for how people can use it as well. Tip number 7 is to make beautiful images that stand out on search. On top of that, what I've found also works really well is making a template and then creating consistent images. Not only is it quicker to make those images, but it helps your shop feel coherent and professional. So taking a look at my shop, for example, all of my books now are added in this template. So you can see you've got a big hero image with the same background and the same text on every book cover. You can see I've included all of the information that you need, so how it works, an image on if they need anything else, and then also some reviews as well. So if we come onto Etsy and look for horror book design, you can see straight away that I've got 2 in the top 4. And in my opinion, they stand out nicely because they're a consistent style and they look visually appealing. So comparing my 2, which show the product nice and big and clear, against the others, I think they stand out quite nicely. Tip number 8 is to do with pricing. And what I've found works well is to price slightly lower than the competition when you can, or at least be on the lower side. What that does is it helps you to attract new customers, and then the aim is for them to repeat purchase from you. So whilst you might not make that much money on your first sale, the idea is that they're going to purchase additional products from you, as well as follow your shop. And then the more followers you've got on your shop, the more people you can reach organically, and the more sales you're likely to get in the future. This brings me on to tip number 9, which is to create add-ons. So if we take a look at my book covers, you can see I've got some cheaper ones down here. So this one, for example, is only £21.30. But then if someone wants a paperback version, I have add-ons available. So if we come on to the add-ons, you can see that I've got a paperback add-on and I've got a marketing images add-on. So if someone wants this book cover, it will only cost them £20. But then maybe they want a paperback version as well, which is an additional £50. So therefore, a £20 sale straight away turns into a £70 sale. And that's the power of those add-ons. And it also links into pricing a little lower as well. So you can then target repeat purchase. And my final tip is to utilize the ads within the Etsy platform. So to use ads, you just come onto your shop manager, you go to marketing, and then you go to Etsy ads. So you can see here my results over the last 30 days. So I've spent $26 and I've had $110 in revenue. The main benefits that I've found for Etsy ads is it helps your products to rank organically. So as you saw earlier, I had 2 in the top 4 of my book designs ranking for book cover horror. And that's because I ran ads on those products, even if it was just for a few dollars. The minimum that you can spend on Etsy ads is $1 a day, but you could run it for say 5-7 days and then turn it off. And how Etsy ads works at the moment is it's just all automatic. You just come down here and select the products that you want to advertise, and you can just turn them on here on the right hand side. And that's how simple Etsy ads is. It doesn't give you the freedom to target certain search terms. It's all done via your keywords and your title. So that's another reason why you should make sure you include in all those nice keywords in your description as well. And that's it for this Etsy video. They're the 10 things that I've learned so far that have helped me grow on Etsy. As you can see here on my graph of revenue over the past 11 months, you can see I started very slow, and then it was around May that I started to get some sales in this shop. And so over the last 3 months, I've made at least $200 every month on Etsy. So that's an additional income stream that I'm bringing in on top of Amazon KDP. And I think these 10 tips have helped me grow on Etsy. If you've got any other tips, make sure to drop a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out Everbee, and I'll see you in the next one.